How's it going, crypto? So, now we're going through a much requested topic, Swift and their adoption of blockchain. Yes, that's right. You heard it right here first. Not really. It's been going around all weekend, right? Swift is now going forward with utilizing a GPI payment system that's going to utilize obviously blockchain technologies, and this is following the trial of R3. So, this CoinDesk article written by Daniel Palmer goes on to say, global interbank messaging giant Swift has revealed it will allow blockchain firms to make use of its global payment innovation GPI platform for near real-time payments. In a report published late last week, Swift said that following a successful proof of concept with R3's Corda platform, which we all know runs on Ripple, it could soon be enabling GPI payments on DLT-based trade platforms. Saying that GPI would resolve the payment challenges faced by DLT platforms, even though that's what they're using because it's blockchain, which is what DLT is. They're literally trying to claim that they're using a blockchain thing, not a DLT thing. DLT is blockchain. Distributed ledger blockchain is a distributed ledger technology, right? So let's keep our terminology straight here. But nonetheless, they're saying that their GPI is going to resolve challenges with DLT, and that the firm explained that the payments using the system would be initiated within trade workflows and be automatically sent onto the banking system. The GPI launched early in 2017 and was created as a set of business rules encoded on top of the firm's existing infrastructure as a means to increase speed, transparency, and traceability of the transactions. Now, in the report, the firm said that 55% of Swift cross-border payments are now being made over the GPI, a payment flow worth over $40 trillion. And that's only half. So that means they're moving about $80 trillion. You just got it right there from Swift, right? So half of them are reaching end beneficiary customers within minutes, and practically all within 24 hours. The report stated further, predicting that all cross-border Swift payments will be made over GPI within 2 years. At the launch of the proof of concept back in January, Swift explained that the trial would connect the GPI Link gateway with R3's Corda platform to monitor payment flows and support application programming interfaces (APIs), as well as Swift and ISO standards. Right? So, awesome stuff. Now, this comes from David Rudder, the CEO of R3, following the recent launch of our Corda settler, allowing for the payment of obligations raised on the Corda platform. It is a logical extension to plug into Swift GPI. Swift GPI has rapidly become the new standard to settle payments across the world. All the blockchain applications running on Corda will thus benefit from the fast, secure, and transparent settlement provided through the Swift GPI banks. It's also noted that R3 began testing its Corda settlement program engine with XRP, which I just said earlier, right? Which is the native cryptocurrency of Ripple, and is promoting a frisson of excitement amongst our Ripple supporters, as it should. In any case, R3 has made clear that from the start that the technology was always designed to be interoperable with a variety of payment systems. Yes, that is true, but let's be clear. XRP is the fastest, it's the cheapest, it was the original put on the R3 Corda settler, so until somebody else's digital asset is better than XRP, in those categories I promote, and also in as far as energy conservation, right? Until something's faster, cheaper, and uses less energy than XRP, you're not going to replace it, right? That's why we're excited as Ripple holders, because we know that there's no digital asset even remotely close to competing with us in those three categories. And that's why you can take a great deal of joy and excitement from this announcement regarding Swift, intending to have all of their processes being routed through their GPI system, which in the next coming months, as regulatory clarity is provided to the extent that all the traditional finance find comfort in, or able to find comfort rather, in the notion of moving funds through digital assets, you're going to see Swift's GPI linked up to the core to settler and liquidity flowing through the R3 core to settler protocol, which again utilizes XRP as the base source of liquidity until another more viable alternative presents itself, right? So for now, that's the best news that you could ever hope for as an XRP investor, right? Sure, it's not a direct partnership with Swift, but it's saying that Swift is going to use XRP whether they partner with Ripple or not. At least that's how I read it. How do you read it? You know, am I a moon boy? Am I being delusional? Is that delusion? I mean, it says right here, right? So, at any rate, however you feel, if you appreciate my content, be sure hit that like. If you're new, also hit that subscribe and ring that bell so you can stay up to date with all my newest XRP related content. I do like to cover some other things, so I do say crypto from time to time, but this is primarily an XRP focused channel because that is, in my opinion, the asset with the most potential in its future. But as always, I am not an investment advisor or a financial advisor, so do not take my word, do your own research. But as always, I hope that you will tune in to my next video. And as always, I've been Jade, you've been watching The Martian Report, and I can't wait to see all of you in my next video on Mars.